around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. This story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Mr. Dillon, could I give you some more coffee?
Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Chester?
Yes, sir, I believe it will.
Why don't you just leave the coffee pot here on the table, Miss Keller?
Why, sure thing, Marshal.
All right.
Oh, I got some fresh eggs this morning, if you're interested. They were just brought in.
Well, good. Cook us up about a half a dozen of them, huh?
Have them for you right away, Mr. Dillon.
All right.
Fresh eggs. My, I'll swear if Delmonico's ain't getting to be about as fancy as some of them Kansas City restaurants.
Well, that's civilization, Chester.
Yeah, we gotta unmute you. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, wait a second. Talk.
Testing 1 2 1
Yeah,
2 3. Testing
should-
1 2 3.
We're getting no audio. All right, let's try this.
Testing 1 2. Oh, there I am.
Okay.
I'm coming in from somewhere.
We're getting also put Gunsmoke back on. That's funny.
We can put Gunsmoke back on.
All right.
It's definitely better than the Camel cigarette ads.
They're saying it's good now.
All right, perfect. Welcome everybody. Just doing a couple more books for tonight before we get started. Cool array of books tonight. Some keys, some cool Golden Age stuff. The regular array of things, definitely keeping you on your toes. This is a special. We're usually going. This would be usually a Picto and Friends show. Do you hear me somewhere? Because I'm not actually here. You're good. All right, cool. As long as you guys can hear me. Let's see. Is there anything else I have to?
No, I think you're watching the feed, right, Joe?
I am watching the feed. Yep. So I'm keeping track of the claims again. We do have this nice FF number 3. I don't know if you guys saw the new preview for the Fantastic Four movie. I feel like everybody has now at this point. It's been out for all of 12 hours. The Fantastic car was in the preview, which was pretty cool. A little bit different, but I thought it was cool. I actually thought the trailer was pretty awesome. I think you did as well, Adam.
I was a big fan. Yeah, I was a big fan.
Yeah, Phil, we are now on two camera feeds. Adam actually has a third camera that he's going to be showing for the wall, so you can always see a wall scan. And we'll still do the periodical wall scan anyways. But first up tonight, we have Witching Hour number 71, from May of 1977. This is a cool Louis Dominguez cover. Calling this one a VF minus 75 for $42.
And we just went black there for a second.
Oh, and guys, we are debuting the fridge tonight. We have a new giveaway. Is that what? So here's how it's going to work. Okay. Every $75 you spend, you're going to get entered in the bingo wheel. You're going to get a number on the bingo wheel. We're going to put then the numbers into the bingo wheel every $75 you spend. Whoever wins the bingo wheel, if you're still active in the chat at the end of the show, you then get to pick your prize. You either get the fridge prize or the freezer prize. You don't see what's in there. Gonna let you know a little secret. There's a cool prize and a not so cool prize. So,
But you will.
It's up to you.
You will find out. You know why? You know why we're having problems? The on-air sign's not on.
Oh, look at that.
You will see it is let's make a deal rules. So you will see the prize you don't get.
Yes,
first.
and then we'll show you the prize that you're getting. Again, every $75 you spend will get you entered into the bingo wheel. Patrick O'Brien, thank you for the claim. He's claiming the wishing hour.
Thank you, Patrick.
All right.
Guys, bear with us again as we try to figure out this 2-camera thing. We're close to mastering it, but not quite yet.
We're almost there. All right, how about a Golden Age book? This is Captain Marvel Jr., number 36. Dig this night cover. Calling this one a good, very good 3-0 for $90. Get black again?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh. $90 on that one. All right, how about a cool gold key book here? This is Doc Savage #1 from November of 1966. James Bama painted cover, Jack Sparling art on the inside. This one's a VG Fine 5.0 for $52.
This has always been a kind of a striking cover for me.
Yeah, it's always the early gold key stuff's just really cool. And this one has, I think it has the pinup on the back. Yeah. So it's kind of like the what do you call the books now? The Virgin covers that don't have the mastheads, like the Virgin variants or whatever.
Oh yeah,
yep. Gold key was ahead of its time. $52 for the Doc Savage #1.
Much more love for Gunsmoke than the cigarette ad.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
Islander
more love for it.
Islander Phil, we don't have a store per se, but we are about 40 minutes from Cambridge. If you do want to come by, drop us a DM. You're more than welcome to. We'll work out the deets.
Next up, we have Marvel graphic novel #1. This is a great story featuring the death of Captain Marvel. This is the third printing of this book. Calling this one a VF 8.0 for $29. All right, how about a modern book, Adam? Next up, we have Batgirl Adventures #1. Is it Batgirl? Yeah, Batgirl Adventures #1 from February of 1998. This is a cool Bruce Timm cover, featuring a Paul Dini story here. It's a near mint, nice near mint minus 9.2 for $48. You a fan of Bruce Timm?
Minus is weird stuff. I really wish it didn't draw Naked Lady so much, but yeah, but no, his work is very good. Yeah. His work is very exceptional. I wonder, Phil, yeah, man, it's about 40 minutes from Harvard, so if you're up this way, by all means.
Next up, we have Amazing Adventures number 6 from November of 1961. This features a Jack Kirby Klein cover and Kirby Klein art, as well as Ditko art. There's a 5-page Ditko story in this one. This one's a VG Fine 5.0 solid copy for 1961 for $135. $135. One of the best, I think, Bronze Age horror covers here. This is a Weird Mystery Tales number 6 from June of 1973. Another Jack Sparling cover, which I think he did. Yeah, that's funny. He did the interior art in the Doc Savage. This one features Alex Nino art. It's a VF minus 7.5 for $52.
Miller Biff brought up a good point. Drive time will depend heavily on traffic and time of day. I make the reverse commute sometimes, so I'm a little selfish.
Yeah, but he would be making the reverse commute too, right?
Well, it depends what time he's coming and going, right?
Yeah, but if he comes in the morning and then he leaves in the afternoon, that's the reverse commute.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right?
Yeah, that's a very good point.
I assume he's not coming at night.
Yeah.
And then staying.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
That's funny. Oh, Patrick. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. POB, and he's got the first entry into the fridge sweepstakes.
Patrick, I also didn't drop you a message earlier. Guys, invoices last week. I'm really sorry about that. There was a little miscommunication. So if you didn't get an invoice last week, I will add it to your invoice this week. Patrick, I should have replied to your message earlier. I told you I was going to resend it, and then the day got ahead of me.
Send it.
This 2-camera thing really takes a lot out of you, but
takes so much out of me. You have no idea. It's been very, very stressful to watch you run back and forth.
That's funny. Can you stop talking for just 1 second? That sounds meaner than I mean it, but just give me 1 moment. Talk now.
So next up we have Mad Monsters number 3. This is from Charlton magazine.
Guys, confirm you can hear us if you don't mind, just whenever you can.
This is I've never seen this one before. Adam and I were actually at a show this weekend, saw this, picked it up. So Mad Monsters number 3. This is a VG Fine 5.0 for $24. $24.
Yeah, this thing is fantastic.
Very cool.
This thing is exceptional.
Yep.
Excellent. They can hear us because we were getting some feedback here. I thought you could hear that. Oh, look at that. He's going to be at John's going to be at the Palladium at the end of the month.
John, make sure you get your tetanus shot before you head over to the Palladium.
You've never been to the Palladium, all right, bucko? But yes, you should get a tetanus shot.
There's one too many loose nails at the Palladium.
John at the comics. Tell you what, you make a claim, I will give you our insider secrets.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Or just drop us a DM and I'll tell you later.
Yeah. Next up, we got Iron Fist 15. I think this is my favorite of the Iron Fist covers. This is really cool. It's from September of 1977. It's a Dave Cockrum cover, and then what's cool about this is it's Claremont Byrne. Before they were on X-Men, they just run together pretty much.
Oh, cool beans.
So it's VFNM 9.0 for $96. And again, I think this is the best cover in the Iron Fist run, including that cool 14. A lot of we just picked up a Bronze Age collection, so we got a lot of high-grade Bronze Age books, guys, that we'll be putting on the website. Adam's already started putting them on the website. We're putting them on the website.
Yeah.
And having him here at the show.
Just threw up a run of Luke Cage's. I threw up a run of Marvel team-ups, I believe.
Yeah, got a run of Shazam's. Got a run of Bronze Age Daredevil. So keep your eyes on the site. And again, here every Tuesday or every other Tuesday. Every other Tuesday is Picto and Friends. Next up, we have Daredevil number 40 from May of 1968. This is a Colin Severin cover and then features Colin art on the inside. It's a VF Plus 8.5 for $99.
That's funny, John said. I've been to Palladium many times. There are far worse, which he's not entirely wrong, but The hanging wires from the bathroom, when they fixed that, that was really
Was that something?
a relief. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I've never been to the Palladium.
I would like to have seen it back in the day, but
You think it was better or worse?
well, just to see how bad it really was,
Oh.
you know.
Someone's asking about the Blue Beetle on the wall. This is Blue Beetle number 8. This survived a fire, guys. Guy had a fire at his house. This was one of the books that survived it. Unfortunately, it left some residue on the side of the book. As you can see, it's dark around the edges. Calling it a good, very good 3.0, but structurally it's a lot nicer for $260. $260. And do you want to do a wall scan of what we have up, what we have in the case?
Yeah, of course, Joe.
I should have told you that before you left the computer.
No, no problem at all.
Oh, we got the on-air button up too.
Yeah, we had that last week.
Oh, did we?
We did.
So again, guys, every $75 you spend tonight gets you in the bingo wheel, which the winner of the bingo wheel gets to pick a prize out of the fridge. You either get the prize in the fridge or the prize in the freezer. Adam is very hyped about the fridge. He's been very excited about it for a little while.
Freaking thrilled about it, man.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have our stuff that is newly listed on the website. I love that Adventures into Weird Worlds. I believe that Frankenstein is the first horror. Either that or early. It's 19. Captain Marvel Jr. is one of the best in the run.
Yeah, that thing is amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's freaking amazing. Cool Strange Tales cover. I think that's Bill Everett.
I believe you're right.
Classic LB Cole.
For Zeta, wow, we got a great lineup of artists. And then, of course, we have our German FF48. This one's a fine minus 5.5 for 135.
Joe, say Galactus with a German accent.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not happening.
All right, never mind.
If Bob was here, I would have Bob do it. We have three. This 3-pack is only $10, guys. It has New Teen Titans and what is that? Mask, and then I don't know what the third book is.
It's worth it alone for the for just the 3-pack.
The 3-pack alone, yeah, $10. Can't beat that. Love this Confessions of Lovelorn. Never seen that before. Just recently picked that up in a collection.
These ACGs are great. First Ditko cover, right?
First Ditko cover, yep. S.J. Ditko.
All right, primo. Top shelf, Joe?
Yeah, why not?
Another 3-pack?
Another 3-pack. $10 for that 3-pack as well. That's a little more modern, but not by much, actually.
These Sokies were one of the best things Super 7 ever did.
Really. Yep. I would agree with that. Cool Eric Powell Goon sketch. Capullo Angela series. And then we did just get the Ben Cooper Universal Monsters. Those are the glow-in-the-dark variants, which are pretty cool.
Very neat. Cool Spock Bank. Bram Stoker's Death Ship. All right, Joe, what do we got?
Well, I wonder if Phil was asking what year the FF is from. It is from 1975. The FF is a fine minus 5.5 for 135. And guys, if you want to make offers, feel free to make offers. The other FF we have is a VG minus. The FF55 is a VG minus 3.5. Adam, how about a pulp?
John, I'm not sure what that is, but that sounds absolutely amazing. That must have been neat to see in person.
So next up we have Planet Stories, Volume 6, Number 3. Cool cover here from 1953. Calling this one a good 2.0 for $42.
So that didn't even show the glass case.
Oh, that's funny. You didn't.
But please, Planet Stories.
There's a little paper lock at the top of the spine, but other than that, solid copy.
Joe, in the case?
Yeah, case, we have a lot of slabs. We decided to change it up a little bit. So we have Voodoo. I don't know what number that is.
Number 8.
Number 8. Oh, yeah, look at that. CGC 1-8. Nice page, just off-white. Daredevil number 6. CBCS 6-0 for 155. Conan number 24. That is a CGC 9-6 with off-white to white pages for 420. Dark Mysteries, which I think is just a great title. Dark Mysteries number 11. Good, very good 3-0 for 275. Real Fact Comics, which I think is an underrated book. That is a CGC 7-0.
First Tommy Tomorrow.
First Tommy Tomorrow for 475. That book is not easy to find. And then this is cool too. There's Boris Karloff, Tales of Mystery number 22. This is the 15-cent price variant, which there's no data on. You can't find any data on the 15-cent price variant.
Nice looking 7.5.
Yeah, solid copy for what's 1968, and that is 265. 265.
Up on the top shelf, there's a Killers 2. Calling that a good plus 2.5 for 335.
I believe that's an Ogden Whitney cover, which is really cool.
It is signed Whitney, yeah. Or not signed by him, but no.
No.
Soupy 46. VG plus 4.5 for 395.
This cool Spider-Man record. That's only $10. It has the record.
I've not tested it. I'm not sure if the record play. I mean, I imagine the record plays. I'm not sure it's going to be tip top, but.
Foreign Batman. This is from the 90s. This reprints the Batman 84 story as well as some other Catwoman stories, which is pretty cool. And then Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein. That is, I believe, that's a first print. I think they did different printings of that. And that thing is gorgeous. It is a beautiful copy. It's the nicest one I've ever seen.
Introduction by Stephen King.
Introduction by Stephen King, who I think was pretty good friends with Bernie.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I think they were, because they did like Creep Show together.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh!
Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think Stephen King was friends with all the guys from the studio.
Aha.
Yeah. Vampire Tales 8. This is a VFNM 9-0 for 125. Nice copy here.
Oh, Joe, the Toy Cove.
Yeah, we don't really have much in the Toy Cove today. The Frankenstein is $70. $70 in the Bernie Frankenstein.
Toy Cove.
Toy Cove.
Got these the cool Tales from the Crypt Keeper. This is a set of what, 8 figures, Joe?
8 or 10. Yeah.
Mint on card.
Yep. It's the whole set.
Would we have
130 on those?
I think so.
Yeah, 130 on those. This is a cool Japanese toy that Adam picked up in Japan.
Golden Mask.
Yep.
Got $100 on him with a Picto header card.
Actually, this is pretty relevant. This came out in San Diego this year. It was a giveaway at, I think, the Marvel booth for the new FF movie, which, again, looked pretty amazing. The preview, anyways. That is only $30.
Yeah, it was room 8 or whatever the exclusive room is.
The big one?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You know what that is?
Huh?
You know what this is?
No.
This is an Adam Fish original toy.
Oh, is that an Adam Fish
Yep.
original toy?
Built in 2013.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that.
I cut the head off of something and I put that other head on there. And
Is that a Wumbies?
that's a Wumbies original, yep.
Wumbies original.
And then we have a Corgi Batmobile for $100. The flame does work. It's in okay shape, paint's chipping, but solid. Decals are there.
Comic Cameo, let's do it. That sounds good. 160 for the Frankenstein and the Vampire Tales.
Oh, mint. Man from B-Town, what's going on? John, please send it my way, man. I'd be intrigued. What bank do you have? We use Chase, right?
I believe
That was a joke.
that's funny.
Anti fish. Apparently Joe didn't find that funny.
I didn't get it. That's funny. That is a good one.
You clearly didn't find it.
No, I thought it was funny.
Actually, I guess you did chuckle, but
Yeah. It just took me a second. Plenty of forum books tonight. This is Daredevil number 16. Adam, do you know what where this is from?
that's Italian, right?
It's Italian. Italian. You can tell by the spaghetti stain on it.
Bingo. I was hoping for an Italian joke.
This is from 1970, so a few years after Daredevil 16 came out. Calling it a fine plus 6.5 for $70.
It's Italian because Daredevil talks with his hands a lot throughout the entire issue.
This also comes with a certificate of authenticity. They called it an 8.5, which I didn't agree with, so I'm calling it a 6.5 for $70 on that one. I like when Andy Fish doesn't like the jokes because he says, "I love the jokes."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the difference between him actually laughing and saying that is funny.
Our dad's never mad at us, but he's just disappointed. Next up, we have Tales of Suspense number 98. This is from February of 1968. Kirby Giacoya cover, Kirby Sinnott art, and then Gene Colan art on the Iron Man story. VF plus 8.5 for $140.
So I must say, Man Green on the trailer is good. Do not like the Herbie scene. Thing isn't a joking nobody character. His voice is weird too. I guess I didn't watch the entire trailer. To be honest with you, it was like 7 a.m. this morning. My phone rang. I rolled over.
Yeah.
And then I scrolled Instagram, so I don't really remember watching the trailer.
Yeah, the thing in Herbie had like a joke about pasta sauce or something.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he said he's gonna add garlic or something like that. I thought it was. I was pleasantly surprised. I also have real low expectations.
I was gonna say when the bar,
especially for FF,
when the bar is on the floor,
the bar is on the floor.
anything's good.
Yep. You gotta beat the Corman FF, right? It's Corman, right? Richard Corman did the 90s FF movie.
Beats me.
I mean, that's honestly the best one, and it's pretty terrible.
That's something else. That is something else, man.
The bank we have is a Mr. Spock bank for $25. And Boxer Girl, we're Italian too, so we can make those jokes, I think.
Oh, that's Freddie. That's funny.
I think that's what he was. I think he was talking about the Italian jokes. All right, next up, Strange Adventures number 212.
Freddie could twist both their heads around.
Oh yeah. Yep. I'm surprised he hasn't yet. Strange Adventures 212 from May of 1968. This is a Neil Adams cover and art. I think he also did the stories at this point too. Nice copy. This is a VF plus 8.5 for $74. I really think that this series is gonna blow up. I think Deadman is poised to do. If that Superman movie that James Gunn is doing, if that turns into something, then Deadman is definitely coming up. And that era, I mean, 12-cent DC's VF Plus for $74. You can't beat it. I mean, it's Deadman number 7 or 8. They took the numbering or I mean, he started in Strange Tales 205.
I should know this. I'm watching all these. You covered the bank. I saw you grab the bank. You covered the bank, right?
I covered the bank.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
The bank is 25 if anybody's interested. 25. Oh, we'll go Neil Adams to Neil Adams. Neil Adams, DC to Neil Adams Marvel here. This is Avengers number 93 from November of 1971. This is a Neil Adams Palmer cover and art. Roy Thomas scripts. This is Kree Skrull part 5. I think it's part 5 of the Kree Skrull Wars. Anyways, it's a nice VF 8.0 for $125. Western Rough Riders number 3.
I'll get up on the website.
You up on the site?
I've seen it up on the site, yeah.
You want to just check that?
Yeah.
Well, I think someone was asking for a close-up of the Amazing Adventures 6-2, Adam. After you look that up, we'll take that out and show you fine folks.
You got it.
All right, how about the first Steranko art in comics? This is Spy-Man number 1. Again, first Steranko. The centerfold, unfortunately, is attached on this one, calling it a VG minus 3.5 for $70.
Yeah, I actually just processed that book the other day.
Okay, cool. All right, next up we have Detective Comics number 278 with a mold-off cover here. This one's a fine plus 6.5 for 115. Solid copy, great colors on this one. Love the purples. All right, some more Bronze Age horror. This is Ghosts number 19 from October of 1973. It features a Nick Cardy cover and Alcala art here. It's a fine to very fine 7.0 for $38. Oh, that's cool. I've never. You must have processed that because I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, that thing's amazing. It's funny you gave me that stack of books.
Oh, you know what? It was probably Jay.
Aha, yes it was. Yep, yes it was.
All right, so actually, Adam, do you want to show the Amazing Adventures?
Yeah.
The Amazing Adventures is a VG Find 5.0 for 135. Great colors. A little bit of creasing on the top here, and then some spine stresses, and then a little bit of a dig at the spine there at the bottom, but really, really just killer color, killer cover, killer
Try
colors.
again. You got it.
There we go.
So just sound it out.
And was this the one with the Ditko? Yeah, Ditko art and Kirby Klein art. Kirby Klein cover, but just an amazing book.
Atlas, man. Freaking Atlas.
All right, so it was Freddie that was asking about the Western Rough Riders, right?
Yes,
This is a great book. Western Rough Riders, number 3, calling it a VG minus 3.5 for $45.
Great masthead.
Yeah, really.
I
cool.
love the
Yeah,
I love the typeface.
this is so cool. I'll just throw that over here. Next up, we have Man Comics number 14. Calling this one a VG plus 4.5 for 130. And Adam, you didn't put any notes on this one. Do you have any idea who did the cover and or anything on this one?
Man Comics 14?
Yeah.
You talk about the price and whatnot, Joe. I'll get you some notes.
You got it.
It looks like Bill Everett.
So as I said, VG plus 4.5 for 130. Is it? Yeah, it looks like Everett.
Conor Burgos. God damn.
Oh, Burgos. Burgos always gets you.
Burgos, let's see. Yeah, Burgos cover. It's got a Jerry Robinson story called Bouncing Betties. George Tuscan, No Prisoners.
Certainly a cool book.
Yeah, May 1952. Atlas War.
Freddie, that works. We'll do that. I'm going to write it down in this post-it note.
Yeah, the Man Comics is scarce. There's only I found one on eBay.
Oh, really? I'm not surprised. I actually gave it to you because you have more knowledge in that, especially those Atlas books. You just are a whiz at figuring those out.
Yeah, comics.org. Don't give me too much credit, you know.
Well, I mean, prices is just it's tough.
Oh, yeah.
If you collected it, you follow auctions.
Exactly. It's funny because like you see them at shows, you're like, oh, okay, this is like roughly what everyone else is pricing them at.
Yeah.
A lot of FF tonight. Maybe not. It feels like a lot of FF. I guess a lot of FF talk.
A lot of FF talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is actually technically we had the FF48 foreign.
Is this the only FF that we?
This is the only one we've had up.
All right. Well, it's come up a lot in conversation.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, we had that, and then we talked about the.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then we had the 3.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is FF28. This is from July of 1964. Great X-Men crossover here. Calling this one a VG plus 4.5 for 165. 165.
Fridge giveaway.
Yes. Oh, every $75 you spend, guys, you are going to be drawn. You're going to get a number, and it's going to put in the bingo wheel. From the bingo wheel. Oh, there we go. From the bingo wheel, if you're present in the room at the end of the show, you get to either pick the fridge or the freezer, and each one of those has a prize in it. One of them is a good prize, and one of them is a not so good prize. But every $75 gets you an entry into the bingo wheel.
I'm freaking stoked. Hey, Joe, where are the prizes?
The prizes are in there.
Oh, well, you got to put one in the freezer and one in the fridge, you dope.
I did.
What?
Next up, we have Detective Comics number 402 from August of 1970.
Doesn't work if they're both in the fridge.
This is a Neil Adams cover and art. Features a Frank Robbins story. It's a Find a Very Fine 7-0 for $100. This might be the second Man Bat as well.
Oh, neat.
Appeared in 400. I don't think he was in 401. So I think this is the second Man Bat.
Uh-huh.
Solid copy there. How about a cool Golden Age books? This is Picture Stories from American History, number 3 from the spring of 1947. This is when EC was not corrupting the minds of the Utes.
This is an educational.
This is an educational comic. This is a VG minus 3.5 for $65.
I like these. I like them a lot.
I do too. Yeah, these are cool.
The art's exceptional.
An educational comic.
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty damn cool.
It is cool. Yep. It's pretty amazing to go from that to Crime Suspense 22
Yeah, you're right.
in what, 7-8 years?
Yeah, yep.
All right, next up, we have Submariner number 19. This is from November of 1969. This is the first appearance of Stingray. Johnny Craig cover. Speaking of Crime Suspense 22, it's a VF Plus 8.5 for $93. $93.
That's funny. I've not been pinning these the entire time. I listed all these. I've not been pinning a single one.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
We haven't even been taking advantage of the pin.
I'm like a freaking goofball.
Oh, there we go. Do you want to just go over everything again? We can pin them all?
Wait, no.
I'm just kidding.
No, I don't. Okay.
You gonna just start pinning them now?
Yeah, I'll start pinning them now.
All right. Does it give us a ticker? Do we get the ticker?
Yeah.
Are we gonna see it?
The ticker?
Yeah, on the bottom.
You want like a scrolling message at the bottom?
Oh no, it's not gonna have the message. It's gonna have the.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a delay. You should see in a second.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
You're on the time delay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm on a time delay. You're right. Oh, it's got everything. It's got the grade. It's got the price. You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, we're trying. I am so pissed that I listed all these and I went the first half not pinning a single one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's all right. Next up, we have Black Magic number 5 from September of 1974. This is a Granny Nettie cover. Features reprints from Black Magic. 2 Simon Kirby stories here. This one is a VFNM 9.0 for $34. $34.
These are these original stories or are they reprints?
No, it's funny. They're reprints of Black Magic.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Okay, again. Doing
No,
a couple
you're fine.
things.
Yep. It features 2 of the reprints from Simon Kirby. I believe they all have original covers, but the stories are not original.
I feel like some of them actually have recreated covers from the Golden Age.
Yeah, like the first one is a recreated cover from the Golden Age.
The big head, right?
Yeah,
Kind of like Modok.
Head of the Family.
Head of the Family, yeah.
Which is a cool book. All right, next up we have Amazing Spidey number 100 from September of 1971. This is a John Romita cover. Features Gil Kane art on the inside. It's a VF 8.0 for $315.
Might be one of my favorite Spidey covers.
This is one of the best.
Yeah.
One of the best Spidey stories. One of the best Spidey covers.
Yep.
It's of course starts the 6-armed Spidey story.
You like JR Jr. better than
I do.
JR Senior.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yep. Big fan of JR Jr. How about another weird foreign book here? This is Batman Super Band 12. I believe this is German. Really nice copy here. This is a VF80 for $47. Great Aparo cover. Aparo Penguin cover here.
The other part you said is a non-spuddy collector, ASM 50 and 100 are up there.
Yeah, I think the problem I have with 50 is you see it a lot. Like you like I feel like it's a
That's a very
cover
good
that's
point.
copied a
Yeah.
bunch. But the 100 I feel like is just a book that you don't see. This is just stunning colors. There's a Head of the Family movie. Has nothing to do with Black Magic Head of the Family.
That's wild.
Oh wow, this one's wild. Superman's breathing fire on that one.
Whoa. Freaking nutty, man.
So $47 for that. Was there not a ticker for that one?
No.
You know what's funny is I thought early on that you I was like, oh, he's not using the ticker, and then I forgot to like mention it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny putting all that work.
$47. That goes to Andy T. Fish. Or yeah, Andy T. Fish.
Thank you, Papa Bear. You want me to grab it off the wall?
I'll grab it when I put this one away. Again, guys, every $47, every $75 you spend, you get entered into our drawing, our fridge, our magnificent fridge giveaway. We gotta come up with a cool name for it. So what's gonna happen is every $75 you spend, you get put into the bingo wheel. When we draw it, if you're here, you get to pick either the prize out of the fridge or out of the freezer. One of them is good. One of them is...
Well, no, I mean, they're both, like, they're still prizes.
Yeah, they're still prizes. Yep. But one is
obviously better than the other.
One is better than the other.
But, like,
You
we're
get
not going to say an old egg cart. We're not going
to...
to...
No. Yeah. Yep. It's decent. Yep. Must be Bizarro. I'm gonna check that. That's a good thought, man from Beatdown. Fridge of Mystery. Ooh, I like it.
I like that. Yep.
Picto Chill Prize.
Picto Chill Prize.
PCP.
What's in the fridge? It's in the fridge.
All right. So, anyways, Avengers number 68. You know what? Anyone come up with a cool name that we like gets a extra drawing into the giveaway. Name in the fridge.
Maybe the fridge name.
Yeah.
Yep.
Avengers number 68 from September of 1969. This is a Sal Buscema cover. Fine minus 5.5 for $35.
Frigid Chamber's pretty good.
Frigid Chamber's pretty good.
I don't want to play favorites, but Freddie's in the lead right
Freddie's
now.
in the lead.
Joe, tell the people it's not a perishable prize. The fridge is not on.
Oh, the fridge is not on.
Yeah,
No.
not on.
Fridge does not work, so it's not on. Fridge of Mystery. Oh, that was Arrow Party.
Fridge of Mystery is good. Picto Chill prizes. I mean, they're all good. Give me something spooky.
You want something spooky?
Yeah.
I'll give you
one week we'll give away like a severed head or something.
Spooky. Gasp number 2 from ACG here. This one is a VF minus 7.5 for $50. Just an awesome cover here. Love.
Yeah, we just
that
had one of these.
We sold a copy of this,
Yep.
and then we were at that show this weekend. Adam saw another copy, picked it up.
Neat. It's a neat book
because the first one did not last. Hey, Matt.
What's up, big dog?
Sorry. Oh, you're fine. I'll grab that thing in a second. All right. All righty. Actually, Adam, do you want to do a wall scan?
Yeah.
We'll show.
Give me 4 seconds.
You got it. How about I do another book and then we do a wall scan?
Yeah, we can.
That sound good?
Yeah, do one more book and then we'll do a wall scan.
Okay. How about X-Men? I feel like we've had a lot of X-Men on the show.
Danny freaking Sakoff, man.
Hey, Danny, what's up, man?
It has been a minute since we've heard from Danny Sakoff. I miss you, brother.
Thanks, Danny.
And here I thought I'd get some ice cream. Oh, that's funny. What's up next? You know, it's a shame. Lunch with Jose.
We could use the fridge.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a heavy prop.
Yeah.
It's a very heavy
Yeah.
prop.
I don't think they would have been cool with that either at the old
Yeah. That's it's a fair point.
10-letter network.
Yep, the 10-letter network.
Yeah, yeah. Next up, we have X-Men number 45 from June of 1968. This is a great John Buscema, George Tuska cover here, featuring Don Heck art on the inside. What the heck's going on here? It's a VF 80 for 110. Appreciate that, Danny. This is a beautiful copy, guys. Again, another 12-cent book here, VF 80 for 110. 1110 or 110.
All right, wall scan time.
Wall scan time. I didn't write down the last one, Matt. It was Danny Stakeoff. He got the gas 2 for 50. I will be right back, Adam.
Guys, we are live on YouTube, and if you feel so inclined, share the show after to your stories. It would be nice to get the word out that we're live every Tuesday. We will be on Whatnot Thursday night at 5:15 with Andy, followed by Jay's show this past Sunday. Jay had a small family emergency, so we had to cancel the show, but all of his books will be up on Whatnot tomorrow, so you can get a preview of what he has going on Sunday. And that, I believe, he starts at 6:05 on Sunday nights. So use the link in our bio, and you can use our referral code for Whatnot for what it's worth. We'll be back here next Tuesday. I believe is a Picto and Friends. We'll have Joe. We'll have Joe confirm that one. I'm not sure who's going to be on, but I'm sure we have a collector in the docket. Onto the top shelf, we've got that neat 3-pack. Secret Weapons. They're all Valiant. Frankenstein and Bride Sokies from Super 7. It's a really neat Eric Powell Goon sketch.
75. So he gets 2. Can we put tallies?
Angela paperback.
Yeah.
From NECA, the glow-in-the-dark Ben Cooper figures.
Yeah, so no.
Neat Spock Bank. All right, thank God, jokes. I was
You running out of things to.
I was running out of things to talk about. Guys, we still have a couple more Witch's Tales color variants. We have the other one. We have the next one on its way, so we'll be releasing that as soon as it's in.
Oh, we do have another one on the way.
That we do. Actually, I just ordered it today.
That's right. Trying to get one of those done a month. It's not as simple as we make it seem.
Do we make it seem that simple?
I don't know.
That's funny.
I was just saying things.
I don't know anymore. All right.
It's not easy just constantly talking.
Yeah, that's fair, but
Yeah.
you're good at it. So
I make up for not talking to myself downstairs. All right, next up we have Unexpected number 138. This is from August of 1972. Sorry, I was like, where'd my laptop go?
oh, that's funny.
August of 1972. This is a Nick Cardy cover. Wally Wood art on this one. I don't know if it's. I didn't think these were reprints at this time, so it might just be Wood. Wally Wood actually working still, which I didn't know he worked this late.
This is Wally Wood?
Yeah, it's Wally Wood art inside.
Oh, no way.
I don't think these were reprints. I think these were original stories.
wild.
So.
Oh, goodness.
So you don't see too often, I guess. Anyways, Fine Very Fine 7.0 for $36.
So we're getting an offer for The Amazing Adventures for $115.
Is that a
Man from Beantown?
yeah? Let's do it then.
All right.
I didn't see that.
The Frankie print, Get to Work. That's claimed. It's going to go to Andy T. Fish.
Oh, cool.
And then let's see here. Ghosts, Black Magic, and X-Men 45 for 155. That is for our boy John Ross.
Ghosts.
Ghosts, Black Magic, and X-Men 45. He's offering 155.
Yeah, let's do it. That sounds good, John.
Excellent. That'll go to John Ross, Big Daddy's Comics.
So, Matt, did you get those two?
What were the numbers on those?
X-Men 45, Ghost 19, and then Black Magic 5 for 155 for John.
And then what was the other one?
It was Amazing Adventure 6 for 115.
That's for Man from Beantown.
Man from Beantown.
All right. Let's see here.
115, you said something?
Yeah, 115, yep.
36 was claimed, Joe.
Cool, that's unexpected.
Yeah, that's going to go to Patrick O'Brien.
B.O.B. Thanks, man.
Danny, sorry about that. Patrick claimed it outright, but he was looking for a close-up. If you want to look at it, you just want to show, I don't know if Danny just wants to see the cover.
That's a cool one.
That's a neat book.
What number is that?
138.
What's up, Cowboy?
Alrighty. And then guys, showing you a couple things that we have here. We got the FF3. We've had this the last couple of weeks. We like to try and change it up, but since the FF preview came in, we figured we'd give this one special priority again. FF3 CGC 3.0 off-white pages for $11.50. Matt, did you watch the new FF preview?
I did not.
Oh, okay. And then we have this cool, this is a foreign edition Wonder Woman. I just really dig this cover. It's monster on the cover. VG Fine 5.0 for $42 on this one.
I think foreigns are just going to blow up one day.
Yeah, they're already starting to take off a little bit,
Yeah.
especially the like keys.
I'm sorry, what was Man from Beantown? What book did he get?
Amazing Adventures 6. Alrighty.
And then are you know, Frankenstein's claim, you're just going to leave them up then?
Oh, I'll take them down. Yep. Because I think that's the only one we have of that.
Okay, perfect.
All right, next up we have X-Men number 98 from June of 1976. This is a Dave Cockrum cover and art. Claremont Scripts. Calling this one a VFNM 9.0, nice copy for $145.
Yeah, Jack, FF trailer did not disappoint. But Joe and I were saying earlier that when the bar's on the floor, that's you know, it anything's gonna look good. So,
Yeah, I like the colors. I thought the it seemed like it was like a 60s sitcom almost.
yeah.
Like it kind of gave that 60s vibe, which I think they're going for.
Yeah,
I love the Ben Cooper Thing costumes.
Yep.
That the kids were wearing. Those were really cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean,
Hopefully it's proof that you know Marvel can make something that's not a hunk of shit, you know. But
well,
Pedro Pascal's a really good actor, so.
yeah, I've never seen him in anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He's great.
John Krasinski was supposed to be.
he was Reed Richards in like,
Oh.
the one of the multiverses.
The Doctor Strange multiverse,
Yeah.
the universe one. The
But
second
there was
Madness.
there was talk that he was going to be cast in this one, right? And then wasn't it like a conflict that he couldn't
I don't know.
do it? I don't know.
Next up, we have Justice Traps the Guilty, number 3. We had the Black Magic Simon Kirby. Now it's the original Simon Kirby. This is a Simon Kirby cover. Just really love the colors on this one. Calling it a fair to good 1.5. The cover is detached, and then a third of the back cover is gone. It's like a remaindered copy with the cover being cut off. I don't know if some newsstands were able to do that, take off a third of the back cover and send it back, because that actually makes more sense. Remainder copies, instead of taking a third off of the front, take a third off of the back cover.
Yeah, but then wasn't the point of remainder copies so you wouldn't sell
So
it?
yeah, I guess you wouldn't sell them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fair. Yep.
I don't remember that collection I drove all the way down to in New Jersey.
Oh, it had all remainder copies.
Golden Age Captain Marvels, but
Yeah.
they were all remainder on the back.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. So fair to good 1.5 here for $38. $38 for just a really cool Justice Traps the Guilty.
Do we know why they remaindered back? Because I think Ted might have explained it to me when I looked at it, but
I don't know.
if anyone in the chat can tell us, I'm just curious why they would have remaindered the back cover. But
Jack Crow said Hanna-Barbera is still the standard for the FF.
Oh, the cartoon?
And Danny Takeoff asked, what do you think of Pedro Pascal as Reed? I'm not into that casting, which we just talked about.
You're not a huge. So you like.
No, that's what
Oh,
Danny Takeoff's asking.
Danny. Yeah. I mean, not the look that I would imagine Reed to be, but I think.
Yeah.
I think so far, like again, it looked solid. Oh,
who's playing Johnny Storm?
I have no idea.
You can't say Chris Evans like knockoff, but also Chris Evans shouldn't play Captain America. Stand by it.
Well, he's not anymore. It's
it's
Anthony Mackie. All right, next up we have Batman. This is from the another foreign edition from the 90s. This reprints Detective 69, the classic Dick Sprang Joker cover here. It's a VF minus 7.5 solid book for $68.
I think really cool.
I love the Dick Sprang Detective 69. Such a cool cover, and it's just an insane price now.
Do you like the Jerry Robinson Batmobile?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like in your? Is it up there for like one of your top or?
Well, so what do you consider the Jerry Robinson Batmobile?
Bat head on the.
Oh, I mean, I think that's more Dick Sprang. Like I call it the Dick Sprang Batmobile. That's my favorite Batmobile.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The Dick Sprang Batmobile is my favorite.
Yeah.
The Batman 20. That's the Batmobile you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, my favorite one.
That number one.
Number one. Yep. If I could drive, I think we had that as a question. If I could drive a Batmobile around or own a Batmobile, and I know it doesn't exist, but that would be the Batmobile I would make.
I did the animated series.
I got you.
The second one. The later one. No,
Yeah.
The one with the long end is nice, but I like the other one better because it's got that look to it.
All right, next up we have Del Giant, number 48. This is from 1961. This is the first appearance of the Flintstones in comics. Calling it a VG Fine 5.0 for $385.
That Batman was claimed.
Oh, cool.
60 bucks goes to Andy T. Fish.
Andy T. Fish.
Oh, it's funny. Not much love for Pedro Pascal.
Really?
Yeah.
Again, I've never seen him in anything before, so.
I just know him from that meme where he's like standing by himself. And to be honest, I'm not even sure that's Pedro Pascal. He's
in The Last of Us, the TV show The Last of Us on HBO Max, which is a video game.
Yeah.
He's in the movie with Nicolas Cage. It's the one where Nicolas Cage is like, trying to pet. He basically rents Nicolas Cage to pay Nicolas Cage's like rent and mortgage and stuff. I forgot the name of the movie. He's also he's the voice in The Mandalorian. He's the Mandalorian. He's the voice.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh. I don't know. Next up, we have House of Mystery number 213. Just a killer rights and cover here. Calling this one a VG Plus 4.5 for $42. This is definitely up there for rights and covers.
Really?
Yeah, for me, this is just killer. Like, look at those.
It's very cool. Don't get me wrong, but this is like one of your favorite rights and covers.
I think top 10.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's wild.
I think top 10 rights and covers.
You got a copy of this?
I don't. No. No.
That's wild. For a big Bernie Rice fan, I'm shocked you don't own this book.
Yeah.
He's also in Game of Thrones and Wonder Woman 1984.
Okay. I don't think anyone saw Wonder Woman 1984, so
I did.
Okay, Matt.
I'm in the brackets. I've never watched Game of Thrones.
I've also never seen Game of Thrones.
The spokesperson for Corona beer right now.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That feels like appropriation, but
you shouldn't take it out of protest.
Yeah. That's like, how much are Corona anymore? I didn't do it in the first place.
Did you have something?
No.
Oh, okay.
I love this Shazam cover though.
That's great. Yeah. Shazam, number 1 from February 1973. CC Beck cover and art, but it's a Nick Cardy Superman figure. So they're still stuck on like they wanted a certain look for Superman. They had to have the house style for Superman even at this point.
That's funny. Yeah, if you look at it close, it looks a little little goofy that you can tell that it's two different artists.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
It's CC Beck and Nick Cardy.
Yep.
And I don't think Superman appears in the issue. I think he's just on the cover.
Oh,
I don't
no
think
way.
he's in the issue at all.
Oh,
Yep.
that's wild.
Yep. It's a Nimrit minus 9.2 for $96. They only needed him to sell the book. They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't care if you got issue 2.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, kidding. He's definitely in there. Now give me your quarter.
My favorite issue on that run is the one with the monkey cover.
Oh, that one's cool. I like I think it's 7. Again, we're processing a lot of those, but it's Mr. Tawny in the zoo.
Yes.
And he's like really sad, and Captain Marvel's like, "What's wrong, Mr. Tawny?" And it's like, well, he's stuck in a zoo. The guy's he's a genius and talking tiger.
That is a good one. Danny, tell story time. Just tell us in the chat what I almost bring you on a split screen right now. He said Pedro Pascal owes him money, so I want to know some backstory behind that.
I'm sorry, he owes him money.
Danny Slick said Pedro Pascal owes him money. So there's that.
Oh,
I'm curious what
that's funny.
What that is, but
next up we have Strange Adventures number 213, another cool Deadman cover here from July of 1968. Neil Adams cover and art, and again I think he did the stories at this point. VF minus 7.5 for $47. $47.
Danny, I was gonna go see the FF now. I'm not doing that. Not till he pays you.
Not till he pays you. Not till he pays you with some of that Corona money.
No, I'm gonna go boycott the movie.
Yep. And anything he's in.
He owes my friend Danny money.
All right. Next up, we have Battle number 35 with just a killer Russ Heath flamethrower cover. Calling this one a good, very good 3.0 for $195. Hey, where are the big slabs?
Where the big slab? Didn't you take them?
No, the Hanafir.
Oh, that's freaking gold, dude. Oh,
There's 3 slabs.
They didn't make it in the preview.
They didn't make it in the
I can
preview.
sneak by you.
So if you watched to this point, guys, you're in for a treat. There's some cool slabs coming your way. That's funny. You know what? We have in that group of slabs that I didn't process for today, we had a war book.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for the CBC package for a month and a half.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, these are neat.
Oh, that's epic.
All right, so let's just go ahead and show them. We have Haunt of Fear number 15. I can't believe it didn't make the preview. Someone's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired.
We got 2 cameras this week.
From September.
Oh, jeez, I'm not even pinning these. God damn it. Keep going.
From September of 1952, this features a Graham Ingalls cover and art on the inside, calling it a CGC 6.0 for $5.75.
I mean, we're not calling this. It is a CGC 6.0.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yep.
In a subjective world, this is the most objective you can probably get, you know?
Yeah, and I think they were accurate on this grade. Also, interior cover ad for Mad 1 here. That's pretty neat.
Danny, not only will I boycott it, I will go beat him with a tack hammer if I ever come across him.
How about on this one too?
We're just gonna go lighting around the slabs.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not that many of them, but
Yeah, that's fair.
they are pretty cool. Next up, we have FF number 20 from November of 1963. This is maybe why you thought we had a lot of FFs. This is calling this a CGC 5.0. First Molecule Man, Kirby Russo's cover for $285.
Well, we're not calling it.
I did that on purpose.
I figured we could do a bit for the third one.
Yeah. If you didn't like it the first 2 times.
Here's the third.
I want to put this one right in the middle. And then, just going to hit you with 3 slabs back to back. This is Adventures into Darkness number 13 from Standard Comics.
The trumpet cover.
March, I thought you said the cover. March of 1954. Cool trumpet cover. Features some Alex Toth art, and I don't know if it's cool Alex Toth art because obviously. But with that being said, it's a CGC 3.5 with creamed off white pages for $9.75.
Yeah, this is amazing.
This book was impossible to find. There's no like record on
That covers that.
On GP. Yeah, it's very cool. These standards are just so cool.
And like everything Standard put out was
Very cool.
wonderful.
Yeah, there's another one that we haven't done any standard color variants yet, but this is one that not this particular one, but
Yeah.
it's definitely a publisher that we will use in the future.
Yeah, but their war stuff is neat.
Yeah, it's just a cool.
Their Western stuff is fun.
Yep. I can't put it on the top shelf. Here, place it in that. All right, and those are the slabs. All right, another pulp. This is Amazing Stories, Volume 24, Number 2, with a cool robot cover here. It's a good to very good 3.0 for only $23.
$23 is a steal. And
Yeah, it really is.
The spine on this looks nice. You can actually make out the title on the spine.
Yeah, so it's cool looking robots. From February 1950. $23. Pulps are definitely a big underrated, I think.
Yeah, yep.
There's still cool ones that you can get that are pretty affordable.
Some treasuries too.
Yeah, but I mean the pulps are tough to find.
I know, yeah.
They just don't come up. All right, next up we have Atomic Rabbit from Charlton Comics, number 11. Just a goofy title. Fine, very fine, 7.0 for $18.
That's cool.
From Charlton, right?
Charlton, that's right. Next up, nice Thor, number 173 from February of 1970. This is a Kirby cover, and then Kirby Everett art on the inside. It's a VF 8.0 for $40.
It's funny, that blank spot behind you is really bugging me now.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I got nothing. You want me to just put the Frankenstein back up?
No. Let it rip.
Atomic Rabbit for 18.
Nice.
Going to Bunny Savior.
Oh, that's relevant.
That is relevant.
Relevant handle for Bunny Savior.
And again, guys, so every $75 you spend, you get entered in our bingo wheel. The bingo wheel, if your name is drawn or your number is drawn from the bingo wheel, you get to pick from our. Have we come up with a name yet?
No, we'll keep calling it the fridge prize until we.
The fridge prize.
Yep.
What ones do we like?
We liked. We liked them all ultimately.
Fridge of Mystery.
Fridge Mystery.
Fridge chamber. Somebody had a.
I should have wrote these down.
I should have wrote them down. We always say that. We're so dumb. All right, next up we have Thor, number 337, the first Better Ray Bill. Of course, Walt Simonson cover art and story here. This is also signed by Walt on the inside front page. Calling it a near mint minus 9.2 for $135.
I've always liked this cover. I love that he's breaking
the masthead.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wicked cool.
Chamber of Chills is good.
Chamber of Chills.
Chamber of Chills.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Yep. All right, next up, Submariner number 11 from March of 1969. Gene Colan, Dan Atkins cover, and then Gene Colan art on the inside. Calling it a fine to very fine 7.0 for $33. $33.
Periscope covers.
Yeah.
The Crosshair covers.
Cross. Oh,
Crosshair.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a Jose Rivera.
Yes, he
collecting.
Yeah, he had what, like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because there's the Mario one.
Oh yeah.
There's this one. There's the Superman one.
Red box ripoff of Mystery. I like that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Next up, we have X-Men number 116 from December of 1978. This is a Byrne Austin cover. Claremont strips and then burn art on the inside. Calling this one a Fine Plus 6.5 for $33. Oh, back $33. And last book of the night, this is Shazam number 2 from April of 1973. This is a CC Beck cover and art infinity cover here. It's a VFNM 9.0 for $39.
Do you want all the names? Because I just went back and looked at all the names for you.
Oh yeah, what do you got?
Fridge of Mystery.
Yep.
Picto Chill Prize.
Yep.
Frigid Chamber.
Frigid chamber. Yeah.
Abominable Snow Fridge. Chamber of Chills. What's in the box? Freeze box, that is. Chamber of Thrills.
Chamber of Thrills is pretty good too.
And Red Box Rip Off Mystery. Rip Off of Mystery, excuse me, of Mystery.
Joe, want to do a wall scan?
Yeah, let's do a wall scan. Let's do a wall scan, and actually, we're gonna get the fridge sorted out as well.
Perfect.
The fridge prize. Matt's gonna let me know just how many.
Guys, we're open to
Yes.
guys. We're open to offers. If you have offers, spit them out. We're happy to hear them. We do not
Patrick O'Brien.
we do not refuse offers. We only tell you no and then counter you.
Nobody heard that, right?
No, I also love to use the biggest box imaginable for a small thing of bingo balls, but
Well, I was gonna empty them out beforehand. Guys, make sure you keep your eyes on the website. Constantly updating the site. Adam just listed a bunch of stuff yesterday. We'll be putting more stuff up in the next few days. Also, Whatnot's Thursday nights with Andy, and then Sunday nights with Jay, as long as we don't screw that up again. He will be having a show this Sunday. Jay will on Super Bowl Sunday, starting at 6:15.
is this Sunday Super Bowl Sunday?
It is. Yeah.
Wow, dude, I'm not good at culture.
I'm gonna let you know a little secret. This Sunday, I bet you it's Steals because the number one viewed event in the world is happening the same time that Jay show's happening.
That's. Let's see if Jay can beat Super Bowl numbers.
I bet you he could. I bet you he gets close anyways.
So what is it? 75?
$75.
Okay. So do you want me to say if people are close to another one or?
Yeah. Let us know if someone's close to another one and how often they
So
are.
Patrick O'Brien.
Yep.
Is $20 away from another entry.
Patrick, you're $20 away from another entry.
Comic.
Cameo.
Yes. Has 2 entries right now.
All right.
Andy T. Fish has 2 entries right now.
Okay.
Danny Sakoff is $25 away from 1 entry.
Okay.
Big Daddy has 2 entries right now.
All right.
Man from Beamtown has 1 entry right now. He's about $45 away from a second. He's $35 from a second entry. And Bunny Savior is $57 away from an entry.
Cool. How many did Patrick O'Brien have, Matt?
Patrick O'Brien has 1 entry right now. He's
One.
$20 away from a second entry.
All right.
Someone's asking, did the Batman Penguin book get sold?
It did. That is gonzo. Joe, we're going to ask for a closer look at Tim Holt.
Yes.
Tim Holt. Adam, do you have the website pulled up by chance?
Yeah.
Imagine just looking up the grade on this. We didn't write it on the tag.
Tim Holt, what number?
17. Great for Zeta cover here.
Call it VG minus 3.5.
VG minus 3.5. Wow, look at this. This is great. I'll show you in just a sec when Adam. So it's really solid. It's missing the piece here on the top right. It's got a great color, some spine stresses, and then the Page, look at that. So cool. Dick Ayers at probably his finest. The Hooks of Horror. So VG minus 3.5 for 675. 675 in that one.
And you have a couple questions.
Yep.
The story on the Catwoman paperback.
So the Catwoman paperback is a
That's from Jack Furler, sorry.
foreign edition. It reprints some Catwoman stories, including Batman 84 story. It's from 92, I think.
And then you have price on the foreign FF48.
The FF48, that's a fine minus 5.5 for 135.
Venture into Romance 12. Menage a Trios cover.
Venture into Romance. That's from Freddy. Menage a Trio cover.
Is that on the site?
Oh, yeah, maybe it is.
Freddie, I'll look at that afterwards and I'll send you a picture of that.
Someone's asking for the Tim Holt price again.
The Tim Holt is 675. VG minus 3.5 for 675.
Can we put that in the chat?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
All right.
And Freddie said, yeah, it's on the site.
All right.
Info on Terror next to Tim Holt.
Terror. Okay, that's Startling Terror Tales number 13 with just a great LB Cole cover. Calling it a good plus 2.5 for 350.
Then someone's asking for the Superman under the counter.
Superman 46. This is a VG plus 4.5 for 395 from May of 1947. Wayne Boring, Stan K cover here.
Is there any? Do we have any more Tim Holtz, like number 11?
We have a Tim Holt 13, I think. Okay. I think we have a Tim Holt 13 on the website.
I believe we do. That's the only other Tim Holt that's up there. Let me confirm.
Strange Adventures info.
Strange Adventures, we have two of them. We have Strange Adventures 212 and 213. The 212 is a VF plus 8.5 for $74. And then the 213 is a VF minus 7.5 for $47.
The year, what you're done, the year on the foreign FF.
What did I say? 19. It's in the 70s. 1975. On the FF48 foreign.
Yeah, we got a Tim Holt 16 up on the site. I just put it up.
16? Yep.
Oh. It's a good plus 2.5. We got 160 on it, I think.
160.
180.
180. So go check out the website for other great books. Adam is listing books every day. Virtually every day.
We are listing books virtually every day, yeah. Tuesdays are tough because we got to prep for this show.
Yes, but pretty much every other day.
All right. We need help assigning numbers for the bingo wheel.
So Matt looked like he had a question.
Not a question.
Yeah.
So you could grab if you. I don't know how you want to do this.
Yeah.
But you have BINGO with everybody who has.
What do you mean?
Like you could pull one B.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Two N's.
Yep. 2
G's and 1 O.
Yeah. So why don't you keep track of that? Who's getting N's? Who's getting B's?
All right. So Patrick O'Brien has 1. So what do you just tell me what number is what?
We'll give Patrick G.
G. What number you got there?
G60.
Okay. Well, it's only one G anyway, so don't matter. Comic cameo.
Yep.
What do you want to get? He has 2.
I-18 and I-23 for him.
Andy T. Fish has 2.
We have Andy T. Fish, B13 and B4.
B4 what? Big Daddy has 2.
N42 and N45 for Big Daddy.
That means Man from Beantown has O.
Has O.
What number?
Let's see.
Oh, 69. Oh, 69. Oh, 70.
O67.
We'll be sure to optimize the bingo wheel for the future.
Yeah. It's the first time we're doing this.
Yep.
Oh no! How did one get out? Oh, because I spun it the wrong way, boys. All right, so we are randomizing it, and then
And the winning number?
the winning number is N42, Matt.
That goes to Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. All right, so hopefully
Big
John.
Daddy's the winner.
Hopefully John is here. John, you either get the prize in the fridge or the freezer. Adam, do we want to do a wall scan while he's letting us know what prize he wants?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Put it on.
Okay.
It's like putting on a tuxedo.
All right. Let me do it. And I got it.
Are you giving them time? Like, what if they're not here? Are you redoing another number or no?
Hey Joe, see if you can turn off the other camera. I'm on there. I don't want to be on there.
Let's see.
I got it.
You can do it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He's here.
Hell yeah.
Do you want me to read what he wrote?
What's that?
I'm here.
Yep.
Seeing as I went to the North Pole, freezer.
Freezer. All right. So we have we will reveal what was in the fridge, and then we will go. Want to make sure the prizes are actually in there. And this isn't a prize, Adam. I don't know what this is, but we'll stick that out. All right. So, John, you did not get. Look into the fridge. The Walking Dead Chronicles official companion book. I think that was the bad one. Or the lesser of the two.
We'll see. Well, yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. All right. So we'll put that back. Who knows? Maybe it'll be next time. So, John, you are the proud new owner of Captain Marvel Jr. Ski Jump. Congratulations.
The Golden Age promo, huh?
Golden Age promo. I think you can actually set them up. I think it's like a standee.
Oh, neat.
And then you can put them down the mountain. I'm sure it works all the time.
I love it.
So that actually was fitting for the freezer. Congratulations, John. Thank you for playing. And we'll be back next week. We have any other questions?
Matt, chat.
Nothing popped up now.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you all next week.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. This story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Mr. Dillon, could I give you some more coffee?
Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Chester?
Yes, sir. I believe it will.
Why don't you just leave the coffee pot here on the table, Miss Keller?
Why, sure thing, Marshal.
All right.
Oh, I got some fresh eggs this morning, if you're interested. They were
Oh?
just brought in.
Well, good. Cook us up about a half a dozen of them, huh?
Have them for you right away, Mr. Dillon.
All right.
Fresh eggs. My, I'll swear if Delmonico's ain't getting to be about as fancy as some of them Kansas City restaurants.
Well, that's civilization, Chester. Progress. Another 5 years and Dodge City will be tamed, curried, and